Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Nicole, and today we are doing my haul from Candle Day from Bath and Body Works. Girl, did you see the shade that Goose Creek is trying to throw? Huh? Why Goose Creek doing the Candle Day the same weekend Bath and Body Works is holding their Candle Day? But they only doing 2 days, and Bath and Body Works is doing 3. Today is day 2. If you are watching this, I didn't do day 1 because I was trying to wait for the other, I want to say flavors, child, the other new candles to roll out. So that's what we did, and I think that today might be the last day. I don't think I have to go tomorrow. Well, let's see what I got. And I got 12 candles, but I got some doubles. So, the first, girl, where do I start? Okay, let's start here. Oh, let's start here because these don't have fragrance notes on them. So, I'm for sure I'm gonna have to look them up. The Candy Cane Colada. And this one has fragrance notes of, so this is the Candy Cane Colada, and I gotta tell you, I'm not a big fan of the design this year, but I'm not really big on it. Child, as long as they burn well, I'm okay. And this is the top. I think the top is very cute. This one just looks like it has a bunch of ornaments on it. And I'm not big on candy cane fragrances. But the fragrance notes in here is peppermint schnapps, creamy coconut milk, and sweet pineapple juice garnished with a candy cane. And it smells just like a colada with a little mint in it. It smells good to me. I hope it burns well. It's on cold, it smells like a moderate throw right now. Hopefully it'll have a good burn. The next one I picked up is the Top Shelf Elf. Girl, okay. And I don't know, Bath and Body Works went real simple this year, I believe, with the design. I like it. Okay, let's go over the fragrance notes for this one. Because I don't know, for some reason on these, they do not have the fragrance notes, and I think it's so weird. Top Shelf. What did I say? Elf? Let's see. Girl, wait a minute. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Candle. Baby, they must have sold out online, honey, because, child, it's not even coming up. But, so this is giving me like some sort of berries or something in here. It almost smells like cranberries and coconut. It smells good though. Maybe not coconut. It smells very delicious with some coconut. I'm very interested to know what the fragrance notes are now. But this is good. I like this one. And I also picked up Cosmopolitan. Girl, I had to get this one. Look at that. First of all, can we get a one time for the pink wax? I love pink wax. And I'm not really a girl that like too much pink. Y'all know my favorite color is yellow. But this pink, I don't know, it's just sending me. I like it. So let's see if we can find this online unless it's sold out. Because girl, claws. Claws. Cosmopolitan. how I had to sound that out? Otherwise, I'd have misspelled it, y'all. And this one, oh, it's not looking too good. Ugh. Okay, so we're winging it here. So this, to me, is giving like a cocktail. It smells just like a cocktail, not a boozy cocktail, like a juicy cocktail, like almost mouth-watering. I'm not sure what that berry is in here, but it smells like berries as well. But this smells delish. And that's it for that line. I didn't pick up, there was another one out of that line that I didn't, something candy cane. I don't know, I wasn't jiving with it, so I didn't grab it. So that's one bag down. Okay. I picked up the blueberry lemon sour. And this smells, girl, this smells, I don't smell blueberry in here. I smell lemon, like some sort of lemon candy. But it smells so good. And the fragrance notes in here are sugar lemonade, blueberry sugar. Oh, sugar lemonade and blueberry sugar are the fragrance notes in here. And this is just giving a very juicy lemon, like a Meyer lemon. If you ever had or tasted a Meyer lemon, they kind of have like a sort of a sweetness, but still have that sour. That's what this is giving. Of course, a more sweeter, like a sugared Meyer lemon. Yes, that smells divine. And I also picked up lavender marshmallow. Child, you know I'm in my marshmallow era. So when I seen marshmallow, I knew. When I seen other people reviewing this, I said, oh, girl, you're getting that one first. So we picked this one up. And it has fragrance notes of fluffy marshmallow with a touch of lavender and fresh vanilla bean. And it's giving marshmallow with a touch of lavender. That's exactly what I was hoping for. It just smells like a fluffy vanillic marshmallow with a slight hint of lavender. So we got that. I also picked up the caramel drizzle. I was definitely picking this one up. This caramel reminds me of like fall. And you all know how I am about my pumpkin fragrances or my pumpkin scents. So I picked this up, and so it has fragrance notes of sugar cane crystals, melted butter, whisked sweet cream. And this is just giving your caramel that you would dip your apples in for your caramel apples. Girl, this is so good. You get that caramel and that cream together. This is a good one. And I picked up crunchy English toffee. Can we get another one time just for the design on this? Now these designs I'm here for. Again, I don't really care for the designs, but if you're going to give me a design, I'm going to comment on it, especially if it's nice. So this has fragrance notes of sweet brown sugar, crunchy toffee with a dash of vanilla extract. I had high hopes for this. High hopes, folks. And it's giving very light. This almost smells like it has some chocolate in it. I should have smelled this inside the store. But the toffee had me reeled in. toffee, caramel, I was in. It was a win-win for me. But this one, girl, that's an iffy for me. I don't know, folks. We'll see. We will see how it burns. And I picked up a sweet whiskey again. Look at, girl, the stripes on this is giving. It's giving sophistication. It's giving sleep. Love it. Love it. Fragrance notes of golden amber, vanilla Irish whiskey, and sweet red berries. I never smelled berries in sweet whiskey in the body care. I never did. And I don't smell it in the candle either. And the candle, I don't know. I think the body care smells sweeter than the candle. But we'll see how this burns. It smells, I would say about 97% the same as the body care. I wouldn't give it 100. I also picked up Tiki Beach. This is pretty. I picked up a lot of fragrances because I know that, girl, before you know it, we're going to be back in spring. So I don't want to burn like all fall candles or all Christmas candles like the whole time. Because you know I will. You know I'll do it all year long. I don't care. But I be trying to give my kids a break. You know what I'm saying? I be trying to compromise. So this has fragrance notes of warm vanilla musk, okay, orchid, and toasted coconut. This is just a nice, pretty, this almost smells beachy to me, to be honest. Because you get a little bit of that coconut. It's not real coconutty, but it's just a nice, pretty floral scent with a hint of coconut. So we love that. And we got a bag, friends. Look at that. I think these bags are so cute. I like the red this year. I like the fact that they did red and not the gingham blue. I do. I love that. And so I picked up raspberry thumbprint. Oh, you know what I meant to get? Because everybody was comparing this with the Hanukkah, I think it is. I meant to grab the Hanukkah candle because they said that one smelled kind of like a donut, like doughy. Wow. Guess I'm going back tomorrow, folks. But the fragrance notes in here is buttery shortbread, rich raspberry jam, sprinkled with powdered sugar. I don't get shortbread, but child, I don't even really know what powdered sugar smell like, but it has like this powdery effect to it. It is sweet. Raspberry, they could have amped up the raspberry a little more in this, but I bought two because it's light. It smells very light, so I'm hoping to burn them together to get the effect that I'm looking for. So again, that is raspberry thumbprint. And I love this red glass. Love that. And I picked up, so my store had out the brioche French toast. Now, to my understanding, these are supposed to come out tomorrow. So this is why I was hoping I didn't need to go back in the store tomorrow. But it's a possibility I might be in here, folks. And it's like a stained glass or a textured glass. I like it. It's nice. And the fragrance notes in here are fluffy brioche toast, rich maple syrup, and a dollop of butter sprinkled. Oh, girl, child, get it together. Let's do that again. Fluffy brioche toast, rich maple syrup, and a dollop of butter sprinkled with cinnamon. You know I wear glasses, and my magnifying glass is somewhere, but don't you worry, it'll be back. This smells just like a nice, warm French toast. I don't get much maple syrup in this, but it's just very bready, very doughy. Like a sweet yeast almost. This smells good. If you like a bread scent, sis, this for you. This is for you. And I picked up 2 of these. I also grabbed the, which one is this? Oh, this one is the caramel frappuccino. And it has fragrance notes of rich cold brew coffee, frothy milk, sweet caramel syrup blended. Sweet caramel syrup blended. Okay. This is just giving me fall. They should have rolled this out in the fall. This smells just like a caramel frappuccino. Girl, this is it. Yum. My mouth is watering. That's just the greediness in me, child. And lastly, I picked up the white chocolate macadamia. Now, I smelled this in the store. I wasn't a big fan because I'm not a fan of chocolate scents like that. But I had put it in my mind, it's white chocolate. It's not really a milk chocolate. So, you know, so I'm going to give it a chance. But this has fragrance notes of chewy cookie filled with crunchy macadamia nuts and white chocolate chips. This has some nuttiness, but to be honest, it reminds me of, oh, I just realized, I'm for sure going back. I didn't get the pistachio and the vanilla, the toasted pistachio with vanilla. Girl, I gotta go back to the store. But this reminds me of the pistachio and vanilla, toasted pistachio vanilla. One of them. I'll put the correct name of the candle on the screen, child. I can't remember. But girl, that's what it reminds me of, with a touch more sweetness. I don't really get chocolate, which is a good thing for me. I love that for me. But we're gonna give it a shot. We'll see. And that is it, folks. That is it for my candle haul. Let me know, have you guys participated in the candle day? And what did you pick up? I'm so interested in knowing. You know I couldn't wait for this day. I've been waiting all year for this day, and it's finally here, friends. Let me know. And I guess I'm going back to the stove. I wasn't planning on it, but child, now I'm on a hunt. Friends, it's been a pleasure. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Till the next time, friends.
Understanding, you respected every boundary. You so accepting, wasn't expecting.